Hey, Bill and Vicky, this is Rob, and here is the courtyard of the May model, which is a modified and slightly upgraded Calabogie. And this particular person is just taking delivery of this home, and it has their particular specifications, which include like a 3-car garage that you see and a few upgrades. The front opening is significantly nicer because it has a more open feel, but they also upgraded the slab porch to a paver porch. So anyway, I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough here, and pardon my bounciness as I walk, but this will at least give you a pretty good idea on this model. And again, they have like a fireplace in here, which you wouldn't necessarily want. They have some other upgrades, and we'll kind of talk about that, but it should give you a pretty good idea. And you'll see a reflection of me and my cohort Jeff in some of the windows. Like even the front door is upgraded a little bit. But you'll notice all wood, which is you'd like. And of course, level 3 and level 2. It's only about $1,500 difference for the amount of wood you'll need for this home. And they do have a stairwell up to a finished bonus room, and you just want unfinished, and I'll explain that in a minute. But let me turn sideways here, and to the left as you walk in, this is the study, as opposed to the 2 bedrooms on the other model. The study is at the front of the house with the master bedroom and master suite on the left side of the home. Instead of having all 3 bedrooms on the same side of the home, it offers nice bedroom separation. And they chose a nice wood floor. It's slightly lighter, as you can see, and they chose to put a real nice ceiling fan in as well in here, which is optional upgrade, of course. So let me back up here, and nice little decorator feature there in the front foyer. As we walk in, you have a coat closet to the left. And again, pardon my shakiness, I'm not a professional videographer. So, as you know, and all the plumbing is indoors on this house too. Don't forget about that. Okay. That leads out to an oversized screen porch, which is what they preferred. And that would lead to the sunroom, finished sunroom, which would bump out somewhere between about 12 feet, which leads way out in the back. But let me give you a view of this grand, great room, breakfast nook, and a much nicer kitchen setup because it has a much bigger island, and then a formal dining room over there. And this wall hides the stairs, which goes to, there's back to the front door. But the stairway leads to the bonus room, so it's hidden from the initial foyer entryway. If you just want an unfinished bonus room, then the wall would come all the way out to where this first post is. And there'd be a door right here, which would look like a closet door, and the wall would continue in the foyer all the way up here, and then that would be just an unfinished staircase to an unfinished bonus room up top for all of your storage. It'd be a nice size, and you could finish it off later if you ever wanted to, not that you would need to. Another option, because that's about an $8,500 option, another option would be to finish off above the garage, and it'd be a 2-car garage. Finish off that with a pull down in the garage. If that works for you, that's only $1,500, so that could save you quite a bit. Let's go towards the kitchen and show you the breakfast nook. And about as far out as the breakfast nook goes, you could have the sunroom cutting across through the porch. I'll try to capture that as best I can in just a couple minutes. This is the gourmet kitchen, upgraded with the double ovens, but the island, the sink location, the extra granite with a nice bar extension, the cabinets, These are level 3 cabinets, and you would have a flat panel cabinet. But right underneath of the microwave would be your stove with your cooktop, your gas stove, and then your oven down below. And that would just be more cabinetry. And then you have a nice pantry right here to the left. And this all leads through to the dining room. You have nice features in a cathedral type ceiling, so it really gives you a grand opening feel. Now we'll look back towards the front. There's a ceiling fan, of course, you'd want in the great room, which would be part of it. It wouldn't have the fireplace or that bump out, so it'd be a flat wall back there. It's a nice size. And these doors are significantly upgraded from the ones that are in the model. And what we would do is move that door system back to the back of the sunroom, leading out to the porch. So let's go out on the porch. And let me try to capture this as best I can. There's a door that would come off of the master suite to the left there that would lead out into the sunroom if you want. And then the porch would really start at that, past the crack in the concrete, at that first support part for the lower level of the screen. That's how far the sunroom would bump out, approximately. So you would split this whole big space, which is hard to capture on this little video, but I'll try to do the best I can. And you'd have, in the sunroom, you would have a fan. And they put brick pavers out here, which is an upgrade. But the gas line out there, it may be something you want to have by the porch. Now you can see back in here, the master bedroom is on this side of the home. And then over on this side is the breakfast nook. But that wall would be gone, all that wall in there would be gone, and it would come out to that first lower support. So it'd be about 3.5 feet out. And then you'd have a regular porch from there all the way out, kind of like this. And you wouldn't necessarily have the patio next door, but I'm going to find out about that, where it would be maybe a flat concrete slab for grilling out. I'm going to get the details on that for you. But this is called the May model. And now let's go over, that's the guest suite area and utility room and to the garage. But let's go over to the master bedroom now, and you see it has a real nice little alcove leading into the master bedroom, just like you saw at the Calabogie model. And the ceiling fan and the tray ceiling, and they put in some crown molding, which is a little bit of an upgrade, and the door for an upgrade for a walkout. But they used the same wood they had in the study here. And then you see the master suite bath, which they have a nice tile, and they did not choose to put in a tub. They have a nice shower, of course, with nice tile going up the wall, which I would suggest that would be nice, and a little transom window at the top. And so if you put in the tub over here, then you would have a transom window there as well. Now, let me make a quick turnaround here and show you the cabinetry. And they use granite on here, which is another little upgrade. But it's a nice size with double sinks. You have the water closet back here for your toilet. And I know this is kind of a confined video, so I try to go up and down to show you the height here. What's so nice about this is you're talking 10-foot ceilings and 8-foot doors that come in this home. So that's a significant upgrade as well. It's all part of this model. And that really helps the value of your home, and it helps the enjoyment of it, of living in it. So you have wood they put into the huge master closet with the 8-foot doors. So I'm going to whip around again and pass over the vanity and head out into the master suite again, and I'll show you the ceiling. And then we'll head back over to the other side of the home here. I know a lot of times on this small screen on my video camera that it makes you want to figure out what's up and what's down. So here we are back into the great room. Now this will be much more open with the sunroom, because all of that wall will be changed significantly, and it'll just look like it goes all the way to the back, in fact bump out about 3.5 feet past that wall where the breakfast nook ends. Or it may be flush to that breakfast nook. That would be ample. I'll find out from the construction division manager about that. Okay, so here we go over to the guest wing, and underneath the stairs is a nice bonus of air-conditioned storage space. And they selected wood to go all the way through here, but this is huge. So you could put a lot of space, nice light there, and very nicely finished off. Then there is a little alcove right here. I don't think it comes out very well because of all the one-color paint. And I did notice that all the paint in here is really the same color all the way through, which looks quite nice. So that may save like $1,000 on the paint, but I'll find out more on that too. Okay, back. So I hope I'm not making you dizzy. Okay, there's the utility room. And to the right, they chose this carpet, and you would get to choose what carpet you would want color-wise among your selections there. And it's a grade 3 carpet automatically. They put a ceiling fan in every room. We would have it wired for the ceiling fan, but then you could put it in on your own later. So that's right off the front, a nice view, and then the closet over here. So nice size room, and now I'll spin around again and I'll show you the full bath, which will also be the powder room, and it has tile up the wall and tile on the floor.